Hey, it's Allison. Welcome to Math Bytes. Today we're talking about adding and subtracting negative numbers. Now, adding and subtracting negative numbers really isn't very complicated, but it's easy to make mistakes. So the first thing you should be aware of is that we generally don't write the plus sign in front of positive numbers. It's implied. It's there, but we just don't write it. So, for example, 6 is the same as plus 6. 15 is the same as plus 15. 2073 is the same as plus 2073. You get the idea. We always write the negative sign in front of the negative number, but we just kind of know the plus sign is there without writing it. Okay, the second thing you should do is, if you're dealing with a subtraction equation involving negative numbers, change it to an addition equation. It'll make it a lot simpler and you'll avoid some of those common mistakes. So you can do this by simply changing subtraction to addition and changing the sign of the number that follows. For example, let's say we have 7 minus 4. We can change that into an addition equation by changing subtraction to addition and changing the sign of the number that follows. So 7 minus 4 becomes 7 plus negative 4, which is 3. Now at this point, you're probably saying to yourself, why would I do that? That just seems like a waste of time. I know 7 minus 4 is 3. And in this case, I agree with you. It doesn't really gain you much ground here. But what about this? What if you had 7 minus negative 4? Change it to an addition equation. So subtraction becomes addition, and we change the sign of the number that follows. So 7 minus negative 4 becomes 7 plus positive 4. Now that's a lot more obvious what the answer is. 7 plus 4 is just 11. Not so obvious when it's 7 minus negative 4. And that's one of those places that people get tripped up. Okay, here's another one. Negative 7 minus 4. Again, change it to an addition equation. It becomes negative 7 plus negative 4. Now we're just adding two negative numbers together. Negative 7 plus negative 4 is negative 11. It starts to look a lot more obvious in situations like that. Okay, one more. Negative 7 minus negative 4. Change it to an addition equation. It becomes negative 7 plus positive 4. Okay, so now let's look at this for a second. Negative 7 plus a positive 4. That means we're starting on our number line at negative 7. The sign of the number that we're adding tells us which direction we go, to the left or to the right. Negative 7 plus positive 4, so we move to the right 4 units. We're sitting at negative 7 and we move to the right 4 units, closer to 0. So our answer is negative 3. Changing subtraction equations to addition equations might seem like an unnecessary extra step. But believe me, it can save you a lot of trouble. It makes the equation you look at a lot more obvious than subtracting negative numbers, which gets confusing. So just try this step and see if it helps you out. We're going to have another video that has a few more examples of doing these types of problems, so check it out and see what you think. That's it for this edition of Math Bytes. If you have a question you'd like us to answer, please email us. We're at contactmathbytes@gmail.com. We'll see you next time.